searched him on his person. They said they've begun going through them, encrypting some of them, and giving them back to the defense. That will take some time. There are going to be some motions in this case. One of those was addressed today.
Hey, talking about I'm gonna show out. It's just my life. You can't get mad. Get the off my page. Talking about I'm gonna show out. I ain't no show out. I earned my shit the hard way. Happened, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life.
CNN has reportedly released Floyd Mayweather's bank statements, claiming they show he is actually bankrupt. In mid-April 2025, posts and videos started spreading on social media saying that CNN had obtained and shared Mayweather's personal financial records, sparking widespread discussion and debate online.
Had asked for an investigation into leaks, saying that they believe the government, he suggested that the government was trying to, he accused the government of making a takedown of a successful black.
The story first surfaced in a popular Reddit thread where anonymous users shared low-resolution screenshots claiming to show Floyd Mayweather's bank balances with zero or even negative amounts. These posts also alleged that CNN had discussed the leaked documents during a special Financial Watch segment, which quickly increased online attention. The shared images reportedly showed multiple accounts under Mayweather's name with balances ranging from -$25,000 to $0, along with large deductions labeled as alimony payments, tax liens, and attorney fees, and one page even claimed total liabilities of over $120 million with no listed assets. Reddit users also pointed out that parts of the documents were redacted, with blacked-out areas hiding account numbers and leaving only blurred bank letterheads, which supporters said made the leak look more authentic and suggested CNN had legally obtained the files under SHIELD laws but blurred sensitive details before releasing them. After the initial leak, influencers and commentators spread the story widely, and the dramatic claims and thumbnails attracted millions of views, with even boxing podcast hosts dedicating episodes to breaking down the documents line by line and speculating on possible legal consequences, while media personality Stephen A. Smith also reacted strongly as reports circulated about authorities raiding Mayweather's properties amid an ongoing investigation into financial misconduct and unpaid debts.
Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here, please.
Federal agents reportedly raided Floyd Mayweather's homes in Miami and Las Vegas soon after his company, Mayweather Promotions, came under investigation for alleged tax evasion and other financial misconduct. During these searches, reports claim the FBI discovered several questionable or forged documents linked to Mayweather. Media personality Stephen A. Smith strongly reacted to the situation, stating that Mayweather should be viewed as seriously as some of the most well-known financial criminals, especially after news of the raids went public. Investigators later uncovered another surprising detail, suggesting that many of the properties Mayweather promoted as his own were actually part of brand partnership deals where he appeared as the owner to increase value and attract buyers, receiving payments or property benefits in return. However, authorities reportedly saw this as misleading and potentially deceptive. Smith also expressed concern over additional findings that allegedly connected Mayweather to multiple cryptocurrency scams, where he was accused of promoting fake coins that collapsed after fans invested, leaving them with financial losses while he moved on from the promotions.
When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop.
Stephen A. Smith pointed out that Floyd Mayweather appears to have built much of his career around brand ambassador deals where he often presents himself as the owner of luxury brands, businesses, and high-end assets, but later it is revealed that he is mainly working as a paid promoter rather than an actual owner. According to Smith, this creates confusion about Mayweather's real wealth and ownership, and he even joked that people can only be certain about his boxing record, while everything else he displays, including private jets and luxury lifestyle items, could also be part of sponsorship agreements. He added that beyond boxing, Mayweather's true financial situation and assets remain unclear, and much of what the public sees may not reflect actual ownership. Reports and online discussions have also claimed that investigation-related footage and ongoing speculation suggest Mayweather may be more deeply involved in cryptocurrency-related activities than traditional investments like real estate. Smith has previously discussed several crypto promotions linked to Mayweather, arguing that some of these projects ended in significant losses for investors and raised serious concerns about the impact of celebrity endorsements in financial markets. He suggested that the crypto space may be where many of these controversial dealings are hidden due to its less transparent nature. Crypto investigator ZachXBT has also been mentioned in relation to allegations connecting Mayweather to multiple token projects that later collapsed or were accused of being scams where he allegedly promoted coins that lost value after people invested. Over the years, Mayweather has been associated with various crypto and NFT ventures such as Ethereum Max and similar projects, some of which faced regulatory scrutiny, legal questions, and criticism over promotional transparency and disclosure of paid endorsements. In 2022, reports also mentioned regulatory action involving undisclosed payments related to crypto promotions, adding further attention to his involvement in the space. Critics argue that repeated participation in such promotions highlights a pattern where celebrity influence can lead fans into risky investments, while supporters claim celebrities are not responsible for how third-party projects perform after promotion. Overall, the situation continues to spark ongoing debate about accountability, influencer marketing, and the responsibility of public figures when promoting financial and crypto-related products to large audiences.
His head did a 180 before he fell on his face. To report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters.
U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has repeatedly linked Floyd Mayweather to questionable promotional activities, claiming that he and others failed to disclose the money they were paid to promote certain Bitcoin investments, and although those involved did not admit or deny the allegations, they chose to settle the case by paying over $750,000 in penalties, marking one of the SEC's first major crackdowns on violations related to initial coin offerings, a newer form of fundraising in the cryptocurrency world where companies sell digital tokens to investors, while the SEC has continued to warn that many of these offerings still fall under traditional securities laws that require full transparency, especially when celebrities are paid to promote them. According to the regulator, Mayweather received thousands of dollars to advertise 3 different ICOs, including one from Centra, a Miami-based company later accused of fraud, where he even encouraged his followers on social media to act quickly before the opportunity was gone, and at one point playfully referred to himself as Crypto Mayweather, which drew even more attention to his involvement. And despite earning massive amounts of money from his high-profile 2017 fight with Conor McGregor, speculation about his financial situation has continued over the years, as even with a reported net worth of around $500 million, he frequently shows off his luxury lifestyle, including a $50 million Gulfstream G650 private jet, expensive jewelry, and global travel, recently visiting the island of Roten where he praised its natural beauty, friendly people, and rich food culture, while also displaying his private jet and enjoying a warm welcome from local officials who honored him with a special award and a historical book about the island. And interestingly, he also owns a second private jet whose price has not been revealed, which further adds to his image of extreme wealth. Yet despite all of this, rumors about possible financial trouble and debt have continued to surface, but Mayweather has consistently dismissed these claims, and after staying silent for several days, he finally responded by strongly denying any involvement in financial crimes, tax issues, or debt problems, using a series of tweets and an Instagram live session to directly address the controversy, show off his collection of luxury watches, and reassure his fans that he remains financially strong and in control.
So if certain people want to wear, true religions, certain people want to wear Jordans, I don't knock that. We all got to start from somewhere. I buy my kids Jordans all the time. You know what I'm saying? And at one particular time, I was wearing True Religion jeans, and I still don't knock True Religion jeans. You know why? Because that's a multi-billion-dollar company. You have to start from somewhere. So, I'm not here to knock nobody. We all live our life the way we want to live our life. Now, see, my lifestyle is a little different. I dress different.
There has been no verified report confirming that Floyd Mayweather actually owns the properties linked to him, and it is widely believed that he was simply paid to act as a brand ambassador, presenting himself as the owner to attract potential buyers and renters while developers prepared to sell. But despite the growing speculation, Mayweather responded on social media by strongly defending himself, claiming his financial empire is solid and suggesting that the IRS is only after a portion of his wealth, although controversy increased when he reportedly shared what appeared to be a fake tax receipt online, adding to doubts about transparency. And while his nickname, Money, reflects both his success in boxing and his ability to generate huge income from fights and business deals, he has also claimed publicly that he paid an 8-figure amount in taxes in a single year, reinforcing his image as one of the richest athletes ever, with massive earnings from his career and continued income through exhibition matches, business ventures, and property investments even after retirement. And reports in December suggested he might face Manny Pacquiao again in a 2024 exhibition fight in Japan, reviving their famous rivalry, while Mayweather himself has continued to show off his wealth online, including posting an image of a large tax payment with a bold caption stating that he paid $18 million to the IRS even while retired, adding that this amount was small compared to what he paid during his active career, and going back to 2017, when he faced accusations of showing fake financial documents, he dismissed the claims by pointing to a $100 million check he displayed publicly from the Pacquiao fight, insisting he had nothing to worry about regarding his finances.
You know, because I'm in a different tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I dress different, I do things different, because I'm in a different tax bracket. I'm around different type of money.
Mayweather and his team showed no real concern over the situation, and his tax attorney did not respond to requests for comment, while it also remains unclear whether the IRS attempted to take any portion of his earnings from the McGregor fight, since the agency does not comment on individual cases, and even Nevada boxing authorities chose not to respond. But reports suggest that Mayweather filed a petition with the U.S. tax court requesting his case be heard in Las Vegas after failing to reach an agreement with the IRS on settling his tax debt, a move that could give him extra time to gather funds from his fights to eventually pay what is owed, especially considering that tax judges only visit Las Vegas once or twice a year, often causing delays of 6 months to a full year, and this tax issue is just one in a long series of claims filed against him over the past decade. Unlike some of his former opponents, such as Conor McGregor, who are said to be in good standing with tax authorities. While Mayweather's boxing journey is often split into two distinct phases, the Pretty Boy era and the Money Mayweather era, where the earlier phase was defined by aggressive fighting, knockout power, and a relatively clean public image, and the later phase focused more on smart defensive skills, business mindset, and earning massive amounts of money reaching into the hundreds of millions. Although it also brought along financial controversies and criticism, and while it is difficult to pinpoint exactly when his financial explosion truly began, a major turning point came in 2008 when he stepped into the WWE ring during a short retirement to face The Big Show, creating one of the most memorable crossover moments in sports entertainment, where he even broke Big Show's nose during a heated exchange before going on to win the match and reportedly earning around $20 million. And years later, Triple H revealed that he had trained Mayweather for that match and explained that the idea behind the Money Mayweather persona was inspired by WWE itself, as Mayweather realized that simply being a great boxer was not enough to maximize his earning potential and that building a strong, marketable character was key to becoming a global attraction. So he developed this flashy and confident persona and promoted it heavily through HBO's 24/7 series, which helped sell the character to a wider audience, transforming him from a focused, performance-driven fighter into a bold, larger-than-life figure who openly embraced wealth, attention, and controversy to strengthen his brand, dominate pay-per-view sales, and secure his place not just as a boxing legend, but also as a major entertainment icon.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings.
It's worth noting that Triple H wasn't the only one to talk about Mayweather's unforgettable WWE moment, as reports mention that Paul White, also known as Big Show, once revealed he actually told Floyd Mayweather to hit him for real during their 2008 segment, even warning him that things could get intense. And the situation quickly turned serious when Mayweather ended up breaking his nose during the No Way Out event, making the moment even more iconic, while outside the ring, Mayweather's long-time friendship with rapper 50 Cent has also gone through ups and downs, as despite sharing many strong moments over the years, including support during difficult times like Mayweather's 2012 prison sentence, their relationship has been strained due to ongoing money-related disagreements, with rumors suggesting a $2 million issue still unresolved, although despite their distance. 50 Cent has recently defended Mayweather against claims of bankruptcy and financial struggles, calling out what he believes are false rumors and making it clear that unlike others around Mayweather, he has never depended on his wealth, which he says gives him a different perspective, even admitting that their bond weakened because he did not rely on him the way others did. Yet at the same time, he has not held back from mocking some of Mayweather's statements, including his claim in an interview that he owns over 100 buildings, mostly in New York City, a statement that raised eyebrows and was publicly doubted by 50 Cent. And while many rumors continue to circulate about Mayweather's financial situation, with some people believing there could be truth behind the repeated claims, nothing has been officially confirmed, leaving the situation unclear. And with that, the discussion wraps up as the story remains open-ended and continues to spark debate among fans and critics alike.